All right. G'day, everybody. Ozmankollects63 here. We're back. We're back again with another Relax and Read. And this time around, we're up to Relax and Read, mint number 27. And 27 now. In this one, we're going to be covering the X-Men Hellfire Gala 2023, number 1, which I believe is the resurrection of Kamala Khan. That's right. Now, we're going to do it a bit differently this time around. So normally we do the whole comic book in one reading, but this one in particular is an 80-page beast. So we're going to do something a bit different. We're going to do it in 2 parts. So this is part 1. So we're going to do the first 40 pages, and then maybe next week we'll do part 2. I don't know, but big thank you for the 2 viewers I see on X there for viewing. Thank you very much. Hopefully we'll get a few more people a bit later on. And so we'll be covering this VeVe comic, which you can find on the VeVe app, or even we're going to use the new VeVe Comics reader as well, which just recently released. So without too much rambling on, let's get into it. So also bear in mind, guys, this is live at the time of this recording, so anything could happen. So bear with me. So here we go. If I share my screen here, so this is what we're looking at. So this is our main cover. So this is the X-Men Hellfire Gala 2023 issue 1. Look at that lovely common cover with I'm guessing that's Mr. Sinister on the front there. I guess we've got Emma Frost. There we go. I see who else we see here. I'm guessing that green, maybe that's Polaris. I'm not sure. Not overly familiar with this comic and the characters on it, but we're gonna have a look and we're gonna dive into it. Oh, I see that one. I see Cyclops, Juggernaut. I know them. So yeah, so let's see what we're looking with here. So let's have a little read of the description here. So it's a modern age, it's a common, and it's owned by me. Right, X-Men Hellfire Gala 2023, number 1. The resurrection of Kamala Khan and the revelation that she is a mutant. Oh my god. The fall of X begins here. The Hellfire Gala is always the biggest event of the season, but this year's will change forever for Krakoa. What is it meant to be humankind's biggest night becomes their biggest nightmare as the fall of X begins. All your favorite X-Men are going to be left reeling after this one shocking revelation, stunning betrayals, horrifying tragedy, impossible deaths, and of course the most glamorous look of the year, all in one cannot miss package. Ooh, that sounds very dramatic and very we're going to have to get into this one now. I want to see what happens. So have a little get rid of that. There we go. Have a little bit of a rundown of what we got here. So we got five different rarities. So we got our classic, vintage, hero, vibranium, true believer, which basically just translates to common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, and secret rare, which is right down here. So we'll get to it in a second. So it's written by Gerry Duggan. I hope I said that correctly. And we got a lot of artists on this one. So there's a few there. Luciano, Vecchio, Adam Cuthbert, Joshua Cassara, I'm not even going to attempt to read all of them because I'm probably going to butcher the names, but I'll just hover over the screen there so you guys can see for yourself. Oh, but I know this one. Cover artist, Phil Noto. So I'm guessing he's the bloke that did our cover art. And a little bit of information about the comic there itself. So it's a total 6,000 editions, published by Marvel. Common. I have edition 3016, so nothing overly fantastic. And this is our covers. So we've got our common cover, which is the one we just looked at. We've got our uncommon cover, which has got basically the same. It's got a nice big red X across the front of it. Looks very cool, very scary. We've got our rare and ultra rare covers. Now, normally there's a VeVe exclusive covers, but I think this time around you can actually get these ones in real print. Looking very cool. We've got Havoc and Polaris there. I'm guessing that's Kamala Khan, looking very Bollywood style there. Very cool. And that's our secret rare. So we've got Cyclops. Also, I'm guessing Jean Grey. We've got Iceman and Angel there on the front. So very cool. And so it's looks like it says there are still a couple left in the market. So if you feel like picking one up in the market, you can go for it. But we'll look at that a little bit later after the reading if it's not too late. Oh, I see some comments. Hey, you got Arcade, what's up? Let's go. Prez, let's go. Hinano, Arcade, thanks for dropping in, guys. Let's without further ado, let's get into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to the new VeVe comic reader. Here we go. Whoa, here we go. I skipped a page. Go back. There we go. So this is the new comic book reader, so it makes it a lot easier to read these comics. So let's whack on some music and let's get into it. All right. Also, tell me as well if this is too loud, and I'll turn it down and make adjustments. But yeah, sit back, relax, and let's go. Let's try this one. Smidge. All right, let's try that. So, if that's too loud or drowning my voice out, let me know and I'll make some adjustments. What's that? Yeah, that beat. Let's get into it. So, like I said, this is an 80-page piece. So this is part one. So we're going to read the first 40 pages, and then we're going to do part two, which is going to be the next 40 pages. But let's see what happens. I'm excited. We've got D in the house as well. Hey D, good morning, Alex. Hey, good morning, D. How are you? Hope all is well. It's just so everyone knows, it is currently 8:07 here at night in the UK, where I'm at. And right, let's get into it. So, this is our first page. Obviously, the classic cover. It's very cool. Got the Fall of X #1, X-Men Hellfire Gala, and looks like we've got Mr. Sinister on the front there. Like I said, it looks like Larraz. Got Emma Frost. A few other characters I recognize. Got Cyclops, Iceman, Juggernaut there. Very cool. And yeah, now I believe the panel-to-panel doesn't actually work with this one, because I tried it before and it doesn't seem to work. So we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. But all good. Oops. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Right, let's get into it. So we got page 2. So that page 2 of 81, like I said, it's a beast. So we're gonna do the first 40 pages. So the X-Men Hellfire Gala number 2023, number 1. So here we go. Let's get into it. Krakoa in flames. Okay, that's what Hanano says. Well, like I said, I'm not over familiar with this comic, so let's get into it. X weeks ago. So we've got Emma Frost and Cyclops sitting here hanging around the tree. I understand your reluctance, but she should know the truth about herself. Of course, Emma. Of course, but Emma, her life is complicated. She still lives with her family. She has a secret identity. Oh, that's so cute. Perhaps I should invite her to the next Hellfire Gala. Let me think about it. One way or the other, we'll find a way to let Miss Marvel know that she is... Ooh, space. Bum, bum, bum. What could she be? Let's find out. Oh, here we go. Now, a mutant? She's a mutant? That's right, Miss Marvel. Welcome. You have a home on Krakoa. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. So, I don't... Who's this fellow? Is this Cyclops? Mr. X? I don't know. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Oh, looks like she's got a weird looking egg thing there. So she's looking all gasped, like, oh my god, I'm a mutant. Let's see what everyone says. I'm Hope, and so to be clear, you're an inhuman. And a mutant, we don't even think that was possible. So what, hang on, you're an inhuman and a mutant? Wow, that's like 2 in 1. Hi, I'm Egg. Nice to meet you. Glad you're not dead anymore. Cool. You're at Arbor Magna on Krakoa, and your resurrection was rushed to the top of our list. You've got some pretty high... You got friends in some high places. Oh, okay, so there's a resurrection waiting list. Wait, I didn't just come out of that egg, right? She says. Hello again, Miss Marvel, says a man, a bubble off screen. All right, so she's in shock. Everyone's standing over. She's just come out of this weird looking egg thing. And yeah, apparently she's an inhuman / mutant. So that's a bit unusual. It's where we go. So the full panel there. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, so that's Cyclops. So who's our mysterious X person? I understand you and the White Queen know each other already from some business with the Infinity Stones. Delighted, darling. Give her like a sort of like a posh, delighted, darling accent. So weird. I'll never get used to seeing you as this old dude. No offense. Well, Hernando says the professor. Oh, is that who is that? Professor X? Is that who the mysterious X-Man is? Ah, okay. There you go. I'm learning here as well. Ah, our time on the champions was a long time ago for me. The X-Men seem to always get tied up in time trouble shenanigans. My son is an old man. Oh, wait. Are you screwing with me? My son is an old man. Ah, he was talking about Cable. Because I know my X-Men characters. I know Cable's the son of Cyclops, but spoiler. Is he kidding? Says Kamala. Let's not get bogged down. You're coming out as a mutant with all the sordid details of Summer's family tree. Well, I'm not coming out as a mutant, okay? Kamala, mutant technology is why you're alive right now. To disappoint me. Hey, we see Doctor Strange in the house. A couple of comments here. Got Doctor. You know, it says the Professor. Got color in frames. Ooh. Yeah, very cool. So this is the full panel here. Very cool. Loving the artwork. Artwork is very cool, very clean. She's like, whoa, 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 I'm not a mutant. All right, here we go. Oh, who the hell is this guy? I do hope you'll reconsider between now and the party. Meet Jumbo Carnation? Jumbo. Oh, I'll just call him Jumbo. Jumbo, meet Miss Marvel. Love you. Okay. Oh, he's got multiple hands. Okay, he's got 4 hands. That's pretty cool. It's like a Goro-looking fella. He'll both replace your uniform and give you something fabulous to wear at the gala. All right, so he's like the Edna of the X-Men. No caps. I'm sorry. I'm not ungrateful. I just realized. How did this happen? How did I die? Says Kamala. Xavier backs up a mutant minds as often as possible. You won't have any memory of your actual death, and I'm glad for that. Spider-Man knows more if you want to ask, but I suggest going slow. I've been standing where you are, and it's not easy. Oh, okay, so that's what Cyclops is saying. Oh God, my parents. How long have I been? Don't worry, we'll call upon your family later, and we'll rewrite your last few days by... My mutant gift is actually to bring you mercy. All right, okay, so Emma's going to do the mind meld thing and fix up the last couple of days so everyone just knows, oh, by the way, she's back. Meanwhile, it looks like our Goro / Edna fellas sizing up Kamala for her costume / dress. Very cool. Right, let's read on. I might bring this up just so I know what page we're on. That's better. Right, page 6. So here we go. Whoa, okay, what's going on here? The 5 brought you back, and now it's up to me. You will dazzle the room. Oh, wow, says Kamala. So, whoa, look at that. Some angel-looking people. Let's see what's over here. See you at the party, says Emma. I've got something special for you, Miss Marvel. Be back soon. Kamala, have you ever walked from New York to the moon or Akrona? Arakoa. That's right, if I say that right. No, I never have. Goes, well, now you will. Don't worry, you can take it as slow as you want, but being a mutant is pretty damn great, says Cyclops. Wait, my baggling is my inhuman side. Do I have a mutant power? So it's a little hard to read. It's a little pixelated on my end. Hopefully it's nice and clear on yours. Okay, so he's about to go through this weird looking teleporter thing. See where it takes her. Ooh. Haha. Page 7. This page is intentionally blank. So let's see what the next page is. Oh, okay. A little bit of information about what's going on. So welcome to the Hellfire Gala. So it's a little snippet there about the Hellfire Gala. Krakoa's premier mutant event of the year, in which mutants and humans from across the globe gather on Mykinis Island to see who is elected into the new X-Men team and for a night of celebration and often revelation. Oh, okay, so it's like an induction ceremony. During the first Hellfire Gala, mutants used the event to announce the recent creation of Arakakoa. I'll zoom in that so someone else can see it. Araku. No, we'll get there. A sister mutant civilization on the recently terraformed Mars. At the second Hellfire Gala, the celebrations were contested by human protests, and at the recently revealed mutant resurrection process, scared by the new mutant and the new technology and angry that humans have been left in the dark about it, recently the anti-mutant organization Ortrus has been quietly fanning the flames of those fears through careful media smear campaigns and propaganda, while in the background their agents have launched both violent and covert operations to weaken Krakoa and the X-Men. Each time it is held, the Hellfire Gala heralds in a new age of mutant innovation and history. This year will prove no different, it says. Okay, here's a little panel of our people. So we've got Cyclops, Jean Grey, Emma Frost, Kate Pride. Oh, we've got Iceman, Mystique. Oh, that's a cool looking Punisher looking skull looking thing. Miss Marvel and Professor X. So there we go, Professor X. Definitely got the X part down. All right. Oh, okay, page 9. There's a few other little bits and pieces there, but I won't spend too much time on it. Looks like we got Rogue as well. Rasputin IV. So what's that, 4? I'm not familiar with that character. Firestar, I know Firestar. Talons, no, Destiny. Magic, Fisk. Okay, as in like Wilson Fisk. Forge. Oh, I know Forge. Forge is cool. I like Forge. A little bit. Oh, okay, that's just all the details of the comic. Yeah, very cool. All right, let's move on. So we're up to page 10. So where are we now? The untimely death of Miss Marvel ended the debate over whether to tell Kamala that Cerebro identified her as a mutant, and Emma Frost's desire that she announce herself as a proud mutant was a political move. Disturbing revelations, both true and false, had smirked mutant-human relations to an all-time low, since there was reason for hope if you knew where to look. Yeah, right, so sentiment's not overly grey at the moment. Months of work finally done. Jumbo Carnation could finally relax. He and the McKinn's lighthouse keeper were certainly doing their part to foster interspecies relations. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. Definitely a bit of a interrelations going on there. Okay. Oh, that's a interesting construction. Oh, there's got a sentinel head. That's kind of cool. Right. This is all very space agey type stuff. Welcome once more to McKinnis Island, protectorate of the nation of Krakoa, and another Hellfire Gala. We are the 5-in-1, and we are your hostess this season. The 5-in-1, okay, like a little clone looking people. The theme of this year's party is friendship and futurism, a dialogue. Okay. Oh, okay. They're huge. Didn't realize how big they are. We welcome our human friends, ambassadors, and honored guests whose lives have been made better by our Krakoan medicines, and we hope their stories of health and happiness can dispel the disinformation that is spread about Krakoa by our enemies. Yeah, right. So tell everybody how happy Krakoa has made you and how well they have made you, and all will be well. To quote another famous saying, be excellent to each other. So I'm kind of getting off that as kind of like a Bill and Ted vibes. Very cool. Okay, so we're getting into the party. So everyone's gathering up, looking good. Everyone's having a couple of drinks, chilling back. Right. Oh, okay. What we got here? It says, where's the phone booth? I want to know where the phone booth is. Where's the phone booth? Tell you what, we need the phone booth on VeVe. That's what we need. We need Rufus coming out going, we got to go back. The Krakoan age of mutadom began with the gift of fruit from mutant technology, the drugs of the mind and body grown from the seeds of our living island. Home have been life-changing, medicine for millions of our human friends. Okay, so they've got all the wonder drugs. Tonight, we will elect another team of X-Men, but we also wish to discuss a deeper partnership with humanity and the steps we're taking to correct where we've been stumbled. We surprised you at our first gala with the terraforming of a dead world. I'm guessing that's Mars. And tonight, Forge, the X-Men's Technopath, will unveil our latest gifts. They will help solve the housing shortage and flood insecurities that plague those most in need. Okay, so Forge is kind of like the master crafter. He's kind of like the architect from the Matrix. Please take some time this evening to meet Forge and marvel at his living model of mankind's city of tomorrow. It is another gift from your mutant friends. Okay, the city of tomorrow. Very cool. Looks very organic. A lot of shining lights. And look at that. Forge looking very like sort of Lord Forge. Very swanky with the cravat. And who are these people? Well, so I'm not sure. I know that's Everfrost. Green, I'm guessing either Polaris. And I'm not sure who this fella is. But I guess we'll read on and find out. Like I said, this is the first time I'm reading this comic book too, so we're all learning as we go. Please relax and enjoy a drink. We'll commence the X-Men vote in just a few moments. Oh, it says the alarm just went off at the treehouse. Want to go together, she says. Ooh, went off at the treehouse. I wonder if that's that hanging tree we saw in the first panel. I've got it. If I'm not back before the vote, give everyone our news. Of course. Oh, okay. So that's Cyclops. And there's a swanky looking outfit there. Because it's just ripped it all off. He's done a Superman. Okay, so hang on, if that's Cyclops, that must be Jean Grey then. Aha, okay, now it's all making sense. Okay, so we're at Juggernaut. I want to thank all the X-Men personally for everything you've done for everybody, says Juggernaut. That's very kind of you, Juggernaut. We've been on a path of redemption for a long time. I don't know who will serve, but the team will be changing. You'll need we'll need a powerhouse. A spot on the roster would be well deserved if you wish to pursue it, Kane. Yeah, so you're saying we're going to need a strong guy on our team. So you want in? We're going to need the unstoppable Juggernaut. So very cool. So something's brewing though. So something's going on at the treehouse. Cyclops off. He's done his Superman thing. Ripped his costume off and he's back in action. Now Juggernaut's Jean's fishing around for a strongman to join the team. Maybe it could be Juggernaut. Maybe it could be someone else. Let's read on. All right, page 13. Katie Pryde was always annoyed that she couldn't use the mutant transit system. She learned against the gates as though they were walls. So she can't use the transit system, okay? Which always annoys her fellow mutants. You aren't listening to me. There is a... Whoa! I disagree. I've been listening too much, says Mystique and Destiny. And what's Kitty up to? Let's get caught in it all. Whoa. How cool is that? Check that artwork. Look at that Punisher looking face. Scary. Very cool, but scary. I only just followed you because from where... I only just followed you away from here because I didn't want to make a scene tonight. But I'm warming up to the notion. Do you want to make a scene? Okay. Wonder what's going on. Trouble in paradise for the old gals? They'll figure it out in a way to kill you in seconds if they heard you. I'm sure, Kate, you remember Romeo. Pleased to see you again. No, okay, so maybe they're having a lover's tiff. No, best if they're having a lover's tiff, best not to get involved in that. Let's read on. Oh, come on. There we go. Page 14. Right? Yep, that's right. Right, page 14. We're getting there. So we've got Professor X and Kamala Khan. Looks like that's where our ultra rare cover comes from. I don't need to be a telepath to see that you're uncomfortable, Miss Marvel. I feel guilty, Mr. Xavier. You saved my life, and I know you and Miss Frost want me to tell the world that I'm a mutant. But your life is quite complex already. Yes. If my parents knew I was here, they would freak out. Kamala, I need to clarify one thing with you. We didn't save you. We were able to use our resources in concrete to resurrect you. Imagine how much your parents would freak out as never getting to hug their daughter again. The reason we hoped that you would announce your mixed heritage is not just that we would be proud to have you among us, but also that it might help change the minds of those who fear us. You have a lot to process. We hope you will join us, but not tonight. Be with your friends and family. Be good to yourself. Join us in your own time. And please, call me Charles. Thank you, Charles, says Kamala. Yeah, right. So Professor X is saying, relax, chill out. So we'll have a chat about it a bit later on about what the future holds. But go be with your family. That's just this nice little thing to mention while we're going into Easter break. So hope you're having a good Easter, everybody, and spending it with your loved ones and your family. And having an Easter egg or 2 or 10. Right, let's read on. Wait, Sir Charles, can you tell me what my mutant power is? Unfortunately, I cannot. We have no idea what your gift is. Your encounter with a Terrigen mist made you an inhuman before your mutant power manifested. So it looks like she's still got stretchy arms. You're lucky that Cerebro correctly identified you at all. The mist has always had a negative effect on mutant physiology. Alright, so she's the first one the Terrigen mist has actually had an effect on. Interesting. What have we got here? I'm guessing that's Rogue, judging by the white hairstyle. And who have we got here? Captain Marvel, maybe? Rogue is one of our most powerful mutants, but she's extremely vulnerable to the mist and was nearly killed by it. There's no telling what would have happened if your X gene had expressed itself and you become an inhuman later. We postponed your mutant gift never emerging after being suppressed by your inhuman one. We can help you with that, unlocking your mutant potential. Yeah, right. So it sounds like got a bit of an internal battle going on there. Got a bit of a inhuman and an X gene fighting for supremacy. But we believe in bodily and autonomy on Krakoa, and you must have agency in that decision. Well, that was a mouthful. Also, another matter for you to consider. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's a diplomat from the United Nations who's asked for a few moments of my time. Enjoy the party, says Charles. The Great X removed Cerebro and gazed upon you with his clear blue eyes, says the robotic lady. I can't remember her name, but I'm not familiar with that character. Also, according to my viewers here, we've got 13 viewers sticking here with us. Hope you guys are enjoying the reading. Don't be afraid to chuck a comment in the comment section if you're watching from X or the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel or my own, Ozmankollects63. And yeah, I'll carry on. You must be a mutant of tremendous importance. I hope not, and don't think so, says Kamala. Ah, Rasputin, that was her name. I am Rasputin 4. 4? IV 4. Yeah, that's right. VI at 6. Yeah, 4. I am Rasputin 4. I have come from a future with gifts of the 5, but not the 5. Because that makes sense. Hi, I'm Miss Marvel. The first, I know your stories well. An inhuman, a Muslim, a mutant, a human, a savior, and all the tribes. All right, okay. It's like a... it's kind of like the Khaleesi with the bearer of dragons and all that fun stuff from Game of Thrones. Go easy. I'm kind of a secret mutant. Amazing, she says. A secret mutant. In the breeding pits, we used to say, may you be in resurrection protocols before you meet your heroes. But you make a mockery of those warnings. Wait. I'm your hero, she says? Oh, there we go. Here. Oh, get back here. No, it says the story picks up in the second half. Oh, okay. Well, this is the lead up, ladies and gentlemen. The lead up. So, sorry if it's a little bit slow, but we're getting there. Maybe in part 2 we'll get to the action part. This is the lead up part. But I can already tell something's brewing. Everyone's a little bit too happy. We know Cyclops has just run off because some disturbance at the treehouse is going on. So maybe all hell's going to break loose soon. But let's read on and find out. Like I said before, this is an 80-page beast, so we're going to do the first 40 pages in part 1, which is what this is. We're up to page 17. So who have we got here? Okay, I don't know who you two are, but I'm sure know your kind. I can smell it on you. Magic. That sound right to you, Demeter? Magic. Never touch the stuff. Barely believe in it. Well then, you must just be talking to me. I'm Winn. Winn. Oh, okay. I've seen this guy before in one Doctor Strange comic. I'm not, again, not overly familiar with him, but I'm guessing he's some kind of magic man. How did you get in here, Winn? The party is invite only and you are not on the list. Oh, I come and go as I like. You know what I'm talking about. I can smell that on you. She says. Mind if I ask you a question? Make it quick, she says. I'm guessing that's Magica. Judging by the sword. There's a story going about. The beginning days of this great mutant experiment of yours. That one of you stood at the top of the world and told a gathering of humans that things they were a-changin'. I heard that he said, get this, he wanted no need them to understand that. Mankind had new gods now. Okay, mankind has new gods now. I gotta know, is that a true story? Damn right it was, she says. Ooh, that's bold talk, no denying it. No, there isn't. And now it's time for you to leave. But before you go, I am curious. Why do you care? Professional courtesy. We work for the old ones. Okay, so something there about new gods. One of that's got something to do with the comic book that recently got released on VeVe, about the new god story. Coincidence? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. All right, let's read on. Page 18. I owe it to you to be honest. Some of my best friends are mutants, but you make it hard to love this crazy commune when Kingpin gets to check into Fantasy Island. All right, so I'm guessing there's Kingpin, looking very looking very what's the word I'm looking for? Looking very like Caligula, like a Roman Empire. My turn to be honest, Sam. If we vote anonymously and telepathically, I doubt he'd even crack the top 100 heads heels on Krakoa. You're looking at this all backwards. Consider the benefits of standing old rich crime guys on a remote island surrounded by heroes. At least you're not running around stealing everything that's not nailed down. We don't even have money. Plus, we know where they are. Okay, so I wonder who these people are. Well, this is Sam, so I'm guessing one of them might be Falcon. Good points all round. Excuse me, this is Captain America. This is Captain America. Go ahead. Sam. Oh, okay, so this is Sam as Captain America. Okay. Understood. The Avengers are inbound. Oh, okay. The Avengers are inbound, so something's going on. This is Carol Danvers. The Avengers are responding to the DC incident. We're all leaving the Hellfire Gala now. Duty calls. As seen in Uncanny X-Men Free Comic Book Day. Oh, okay. So this is all happening in the Free Comic Book Day. X-Men Uncanny Avengers. Actually, funny enough, I think I've got that one. I'll have to go look. Might be buried in my son's bedroom. So very cool. So it's like, oh, something's going on somewhere. The Avengers are off. Carol Danvers is off. It's like Scarlet Witch is off as well. Everyone's bailing out on the party. So does that mean, well, something else is going on over there? Something might be happening here? Let's find out. Ooh. Uh-oh, Avengers emergency frequency on. So they're all going through their little portals, running off to go save the day. Ah, hell. Unknown subject attacks America's capital. Our guests are nervous, and the rumors of a civil war on Arakoa are beginning to spread. Why are the Avengers suddenly leaving, says Emma. I'm not sure, but... Urgent. Captain America. Steve Rogers has activated his distress beacon and is unresponsive. That must happen a lot, right, says Emma. That doesn't sound good. Not even once, sugar. This is Rogue. I'm inbound to Rogers. Oh, so she's off as well. I couldn't find Shaw anywhere. I just teleported in from Krakoa. He's not on the island. Thanks for looking, Laundress. That snake is up to something, and he's not alone, as the Avengers will have a busy night. Everyone, please. The moment is at hand. Yeah, right, so something's all definitely going down. They've got the Avengers running off doing their thing. Rogue's off to go back Steve up. Seems to me like a lot of Avengers are getting pulled left, right, and center. So I wonder if something's going to happen here, because it seems like this place is getting awfully undefended. Let me command your attention, says Jean, all sparkled up in green. When I left the Quiet Council and began this new team of X-Men with Cyclops, our goal was to be an example for anyone who wanted to serve, to use their gifts for good. Oh, that's very noble of her. So, X, I'm guessing that's Jubilee. I guess the bubblegum's a big giveaway. And to ready the next generation of heroes for the changes of the world that, despite it all, still hates and fears us. But it was our great pleasure to discover that we were the students. Sink and Talon are ready to lead the new team of X-Men. So Scott and I are stepping back. We trust them implicitly. All right, so they've got their new leaders. Sink and Talon. Okay, I guess more characters I'm not familiar with. Like I said, if you're familiar with any of these characters out there listening in the background there, feel free to chuck a comment in the comment box and let me know, because like I said, I'm learning all this as we go. This is all live and in real time. Very cool. All right, let's read on. Page 21. We're getting there. We're halfway through. To continue to save lives every day and be an inspiration for us all. Now we nominate and vote. We'll all say that together. They kind of look like the kids, like, from like the old what's it called? Village of the Damned. That's the one. Or with the white hair and creepy kids. A chorus of names rises up, and quickly a consensus consoles around a group of names. Sync and Talon are the bedrock upon which the team forms. They say the Juggernaut is unstoppable. Gene said, "I'd be a hell of an X-Men," he says. And with Gene's endorsement, it was true. At the third Hellfire Gala of the Krakoan era. Ah, fresh blood. Here they are, she says with weird-looking glowing eyes. So is Juggernaut about to get inducted into the X-Men team here? Let's find out. Oh, very cool though. He's looking very creepy though. Oh, okay, this must be our new team. Here we go. Your all-new team, X-Men team. So we have Talon, Sync, Prodigy, Cannonball. Well, no, Cannonball. Frenzy. Who's that? Dazzler? Dazzler? Well, looking very, very... She looks more like Emma Frost. Jubilee. Look up. What good luck. A falling star. And the Juggernaut. These candidates are the makings of an astonishing X-Men team. So there you go. That's your new X-Men team. Sync. Oh, okay. Sync's what is it? Sync is X-23. So I just noticed the Wolverine claws there. Yeah, or maybe another Wolverine clone. Don't know. After. Oh. I think someone knows what's going on here. Hinano says, "Here it comes." Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what it is, but it's coming. So brace yourself. Sit back. Hold on to your chair. Because I think, as I say in Cypher's Hill, when it goes down, you better be ready. Whoa, boss! Here he comes. He's in. Oh, who we got here? Unfortunately, fate had other plans. Sorry to drop in. Oh, it's Nimrod. Oh, I remember Nimrod. Nimrod avoided detection by orbiting the Earth and descending from the thermosphere at thermal velocity. Everyone at the gala would have been killed. Whoa, look at this. How to make an entrance. Bang, look at that. Looks like Dazzler's just been cut in half. She's down. Looks like that fancy, diamond armor thing didn't do her much good. Or whoever that is, he's been mashed into little bits. Jubilee's not looking too good either. And poor Juggernaut. Dude, look at that face. He's like, what the hell just hit me? I'm supposed to be the unstoppable Juggernaut, and I've just been smacked in the back. Yeah, look at this. It says Nimrod. Now, I don't actually know a lot about Nimrod. Only I know he's from the future. So he's had a run-in with Bishop. And if you're watching the X-Men show on Disney Plus right now, I'm pretty sure he props up in there. But looks like he's here smashing, bashing, and all hell's breaking loose. Let's see what's going to happen. What are they going to do? Were it not for Jean Grey blunting the shockwave with her telekinesis. Bang! Smash! Whoa, looks like Juggernaut and Jean have just been thrown out of the building. So they're buggered. Oh, looks... Oh, you machine, says Jubilee. Whew. No need to be rude, says Nimrod. Bang, bang, look at that. He's pounding on him. Look at that. Dazzler's like, oh yeah, Dazzler's very dead. And poor Jubilee's out as well. So look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We've gone from a nice, lovely gala. Everyone's all glammed up to Nimrod just dramatically coming in and crashing the party and wailing in on everybody. Look at that, page 24. Let's see. Oh, go away. Let's see how long this goes for. Bye-bye, Tata. Bye-bye, Tata. That's why it says bye-bye. You're all screwed. Ooh, wrong button. Right, let's read on and find out what our hero's going to do. Here we go here. Well, okay, this looks like Psylocke. Maybe Psylocke's going to have a Magica. Transport all the humans out and the 5. Be sure to save some for me, says Magica. So it looks like Psylocke and Magica have got their weapons up. They're ready to roll. They're going to be able to take on Nimrod. Let's find out. Orchis has been planning this night for years. All right, guests, party is over. I'm going to get you all home, says Magica. They use every tool at their disposal, controlling the message about Krakoa's dangers in the media and depowering Magica by poisoning her with nanotechnology that inhibits her X gene. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Oh no, my powers! They're not working. I can't teleport. There would be no easy escape from the ambush. Bobby! Stay near... I can never say it. Ileana, that's right. Ileana Romero and Nimrod. All right, so what's that? Bobby. So Bobby Drake. Iceman's going to have a go at him. Let's see if Bobby can take him down. He's going to freeze him. Let's find out. So yeah, it looks like magic has been depowered by nanotechnology. That's an inhibitor X genes. That's no good, so everyone's trapped. Looks like, oh, looks, hang on. Who's that? That someone's just been cut in half. That can't be good. Wonder who that is. Maybe is it Havoc or Multiple Man? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's all happening now. All right, page 26. Let's see if Iceman can take him down. Oh, here we go. He's putting in a good effort. Rah, he says, if you're programmed to kill mutants, then you are programmed to die, says Bobby. Look at that. He's got his hands all like, big malice mace things. He's putting up a good fight. Oh, look, cracked him right across the front there. Is that going to stop Nimrod? Is that going to do it? I terraformed an entire planet, he says. Where are you compared to that? Funny you should mention that. I'm going to liberate this planet. One mutant at a time, says Nimrod. Yeah, look at Bobby. Look at artwork. He's like full on, like, Dr. Manhattan. Like, going, whoa. But has he got enough power to take Nimrod down? Well, hopefully if he doesn't, he's giving him a good run for his money. But let's read on. Let's find out. Can Iceman Bobby Drake take this guy down? Oh, that doesn't look good. Starting with the X-Men, says Nimrod. Gasp, says Bobby as he's taking one to the chest. Oh, that big shining light there. That don't look very promising. Orchis planned and drilled. They executed the false flag attack in DC and the assassination attempt on Captain America. They were dividing and conquering. Success would only be measured in corpses. First, they need to take out the Omega level mutants. All right, so we're going to take out their heavy guns first. I have to hand it to you. Didn't think anyone could ring my bell like that. Oh, says him. If that was your best shot, then you're in a lot of trouble, buddy, he says. What's happening to me, he says. Oh, uh-oh. I think Iceman might be in trouble. Nimrod's done something to him. He's put something in his chest. It could be a bomb. I don't know, but he's got blood vessels not looking too healthy there. So let's find out. But he put up a good fight, so hopefully he's all right. But let's have a look here. Whoa, okay, maybe not. Oh, okay, not good. I can't see. Jean, Scott, Warren, where are you? I'm sorry. No, Bobby, says Romero. Oh, look at that. He's gone all Wicked Witch of the West. He's melted into a puddle of goo. All right, so Bobby's down. Well, that's it. He's melted. Oh, he put up a good fight. So good on you, Iceman. Yeah, you gave your best shot, but no, he didn't quite do it. Omega 2 is dead. Now, where's Omega 1? So who's Omega 1? Could it be Juggernaut? Could Juggernaut take him down? I'm right here. Oh no, Omega 1's Jean Grey. Of course it is. Listen, Hinata says, so much death. I know, right now we've how many mutants have we just knocked off? We've knocked off Iceman, we've knocked off Dazzler, Jubilee, a few other randoms we probably haven't got to yet. So yes, it's gone from a nice lovely gathering of glitz and glamour to all hell and chaos. So yeah, cheers, Nimrod. So anyway, back to the panel. Omega 2 is dead. Now where's Omega 1? I'm right here, murderer. I'm wondering if that terrible robot brain of yours has an answer for what? So where are we up to? Up to page 29. So we're getting there. Can he stop the Juggernaut? Oh, she's welding. She's done a fastball special. like what Wolverine and Colossus do, but she's done it with Juggernaut and thrown him with telekinetic force. Once again, Jean caught a sonic boom and detected it and directed it into the Sentinel. So, boof! She's just bashed him with the Juggernaut. Alright, you damn dirty machine, says Juggernaut. I'm going to enjoy taking you to the woodshed. Taking you to the woodshed. This sounds so bad. Alright, so can the Juggernaut take him down? Because the Juggernaut's supposed to be unstoppable. Let's find out. If not, hopefully the Juggernaut can do it. We're up to page 30, ladies and gentlemen. So 10 more pages to go, and then we're going to start wrapping things up and save the good part 2, because I think part 2 is going to be really good. Jean Grey began coordinating the defense, but she didn't have long. The rest of Austria's forces were inbound. Previously, just a single Stark Sentinel had nearly succeeded in killing the X-Men. Now they face all of them. Yeah, right. So we thought Nimrod was bad. Now we get more Nimrods. Or these standard Sentinels. We'll have to see. I'm synced with Polaris. Got a force field up, but they're hitting me hard, Jean. Can you reach Storm? Yeah, right. So they're trying hard to keep the force field up, but yeah, all hell's breaking loose, and they're about to get onslaughted by Sentinels. So yeah, they're definitely not in a good spot. Page 31. Who we got here? Okay. La di da. Oh, hello, bonjour. I'm guessing that's Mr. Sinister, looking very dapper. We planned for you planning for this. Allow me to introduce Kamiya Sharpanda. And this is Dr. Stasis. There's the man I'm looking for. Well, you look surprised, Charles. If you've been paying attention, you have gotten our RSVP for tonight. You're going to pay, you wretched madman, says Professor X. I want you to look what I've accomplished. Look into my mind. Yeah, right. So I'm not quite sure what's been happening here, but looks like he's had a hand in doing this. Right, let's read on. Maybe we'll know more. Page 32. Oh, okay. Looks like we're having a little flashback sequence here. While your attention was, let's say, divided during your previous Hellfire Gala, I was working very hard. In your pharmaceutical factories, it wasn't hard. I just flipped a few switches, and ever since then, we've been peddling medicine with a backdoor kill switch. Oh, okay, that's not good. Oh my God, he says. What have you done? No, don't you get it? What have you done? He says. Allow me to introduce Dr. MODOK. Or Big Head, or the Egg. Just MODOK, please. Doctor sounds cooler, he says. So we've got Dr. MODOK. Definitely looking much more scarier than the babyface one we had in Ant-Man in the Wasp into the Quantumverse. So what they've done, they've drugged everybody, they've poisoned everybody, they've inhibited everybody's powers like they did with Magica. Let's find out. Pay attention, Xavier. Witness what we can do to the humans on your so-called medicines. Oh, that don't sound good. Oh, everyone's freaking out. Everyone's going crazy. Look at this. They're all suffering massive migraines. Look, someone's getting eye gouge there. That's not awfully great. Look, clawing each other's face there. Look, looks like they're even jumping out of the building. So what is this, like them going like crazy? I can't stop them. He's causing a chemical reaction in their limbic cortex. Mary, where are you? Okay, so it's causing some kind of overreaction in their brains and they're just going nuts. Ostrus hasn't just hacked the cocoa medicines, but also their transit system by concealing its secrets from horticulture. Oh, all right. Every second the noose tightens around muted them. Yeah, right. So these guys, Ostrus, they've really like put a lot of effort into this. They've jacked their medicine, they've jacked their teleport systems. Yeah, the X-Men are not in a good space. Everyone's going nuts from the drugs that they've been tampering with, and they're about to get steamrolled by their army. All right, page 34. We're nearly there, guys. Near the end of part 1. But stay tuned for part 2, because part 2 looks like she's going to be a good one. All right, so we're here. All hell's breaking loose. But they were putting up a hell of a fight. So we've got flames going off all over the place. We've got people firing beams left, right, and center. Who's this? Oh, this is Kitty. Been a while, strong guy. I need a ride to the closest sentinel. You bet, Kate, says strong guy. Happy landing. So strong guy. So Kate's going for one of the sentinels. Can she take a sentinel down? Or is she going to get melted like Bobby or mashed and mauled like Jubilee and Dazzler did? All right, page 35. Oh, these are like Iron Man sentinels. Okay, cool. Whoa, buzz. So she's phased right through the sentinel's brain and it's gone buzz, buzz, buzz. Kitty Pryde has always been able to disrupt technology. Oh, yeah, he's down. Bang! Right, sentinel's out of the game. That's why it was so ironic that she could never use the Krakoan gates. She has finally found a technology that disrupted her. So that's why she can't use the gates, because she disrupts technology. She probably end up getting lost. Wilson, I'm scared. This is insane. Mary! Back to your corner, human. Bang, he says. You'll pay for this, says Fisk. So what? Well, Fisk is human. What's he going to do? Don't know. We'll have to find out. But Hinano's right. So much death, so much destruction. It's all hell's breaking loose. Right, page 36. So what are our heroes going to do? For a moment, it looked like the mutants had managed to turn the tide. Exodus was destroying targets with his mind. So that's Exodus, right? So he's destroying targets with his mind. The 5 were the cornerstone of the success of the Krakoan Age, and they were a formidable team in their own right. Okay, but I sense a massive but coming on there. With nothing but a thought, Proteus transmuted metal to glass. Ostrus would have lost that night if the fight had been fair. Oh, if the fight had been fair. Okay, so gloves are coming off. What are they going to do to tip the scales? Rasputin 4 was an entire team of X-Men in one body. She'd been sent back with the powers of several mutants. The one that mattered at the moment was Kitty Pryde. Hold your breath, Miss Marvel, she says. Right, so she's got a whole mixture of mutants inside of her. So I wonder if she can turn the tide. But yeah, they're definitely putting up a hell of a fight. Very cool. Page 27. Let's see if we can end this on a positive note here. Let it swim through you. When I let go, hold this thing steady. While I go kill it, she says. Oh, look, she's got the big Mr. Fantastic arms out. She's holding the Sentinel with her arms. And Rasputin 4 is going up to try and kill the Sentinel. Can she do it? Let's find out. Oh, look. Bzz, bang! Crash! She's put a big phased foot right through the Sentinel's head. And it's down. Whoa, was that an earthquake of sorts? We need to finish here. Yeah, right, we can't spend too much time messing around with sentinels because all hell's breaking loose on other parts of the island. We've got to help each other. Oh, okay, this don't look good. and go help the Juggernaut. You picked the wrong party to crush, buddy, says Juggernaut. I already apologized for that. Oh, here we go. They're going to go for it. Juggernaut and Nimrod are going head to head. Here it comes. Look at that dramatic slide there. Rawr! Bus! Wow, look at that. Ah, says Juggernaut. Bang! The tower that changed not one but two worlds had survived the strike from above and the fire from within, but it couldn't survive the strike from the unstoppable Juggernaut. Bus! So he's gone right through. Look, there he is. That poor tower's had it. It's coming down. Look at that. It's like a big Hadouken. So I guess something can stop the Juggernaut. So let's find out if he's going to recover or if he's down. Oh, page 39. Okay, we're almost at the end of this first part. Oh, look, there it goes. The tower's down. Stop, says Gene. Going full on carry. You could hear a pin drop as Gene spoke quietly in their minds. I have you all. No one else is going to die tonight. Let me apologize to our guests. I'm sorry this has been such a horrid night. Everyone in Ostrich, listen very carefully to me. All right, so hopefully we'll come up to page 40 now. She's going to give everybody a stern telling off. How dare you come in and crash my party and kill all my guests? That's not very bad etiquette. Bad etiquette. You know, it's this crazy story, right? Yeah, it's definitely switched up a gear. So page 40. Oh, okay. So she's got everyone in the mental grips. Tonight, you trespassed against us and chose violence. Let all those thoughts go, and you will survive to see the dawn. Oops, wrong button. I'm going to gently place our friends down, and then I'm going to change your minds. That was about as pleasant a threat as you could expect from Jean Grey, as she meant it in another moment. There wasn't going to be any flesh and blood who hated mutants. The details of the next move on Ostrich's attack were kept secret, even from Dr. Stasis. Dr. Stasis. Oh, okay, so that's actually not Sinister. That's Dr. Stasis, or a version of Sinister. It's now or never, friend. Oh, okay, something's going to go down. But I tell you what, it's page 40. It says it's now or never, friend. And I think we're going to leave it there. Let's leave it on a mystery. Leave it on a cliffhanger. How's the next part of this story going to play out? You'll have to stay tuned for part 2 of Relax and Read Mint number 27, X-Men Hellfire Gala 2023 part 1. Oh, sorry, number 1. This has been part 1. So I'm going to leave it there on a cliffhanger. So we'll have to wait and see what happens in part 2, which will be coming next Friday. But how's that for a hell of a story, everybody? We've gone do a quick little recap. So a quick little recap. Kamala Khan's come back from the dead, using mutant technology and wizardry, and still finding her place. Oh, D says, thanks for the read. It says, next. It's like, I want more. It's like, well, you have to tune in. And look, they've gone from having a nice, lovely gala to all of a sudden Nimrod's come busting in, killed the next iteration of the X-Men team, and all hell's breaking loose. And they're under a mass attack from the Sentinels. But it's been good. It's been a good read. It's actually a quite a surprising change of pace. I thought it was going to be a little boring sort of builder upper, and then part 2 was when all the action was going to happen. But no, we got lucky. We got halfway through it. Especially this panel here, we've gone from having our X-Men, then all of a sudden Nimrod's come busting and going bang. It's going, here's Johnny. Very cool. Great story, great intro. Loving the artwork as well. The artwork's very cool, very very clean. A few characters I'm not familiar with. There you go. it says part 2 is insane. Well, there you go. Everyone tuning in from X, from YouTube. If you're watching from the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel, or from my own Ozmankollects63, or tune in from X, you'll have to come back and join us next week Friday, for part 2 of this amazing read. Turned out to be pretty good. Why is that not working? That's why. But yeah, if you enjoyed this reading, so let me know. So don't be afraid to chuck a comment there on the YouTube page. If you want to chuck a comment on X too, I think I can see them here as well. Just according to my stats, we've got 29 viewers. So thank you, 29 viewers. Hope you've enjoyed the reading. If there's anything you want to read, for a future read, let me know. Also, guys, a little sneak peek as well. Relax Read is going to be getting a facelift soon, of a fresh coat of paint and a brand new name. # coming soon. But that was still a little far off yet. But yeah, very cool. So there you go, guys. This has been Mint Relax and Read Mint number 27, which is we've gone the X-Men Hellfire Gala 2023 number 1. And this has been part 1. Like I said, it's an 80-page beast, so we've done the first 40 pages. And next week, we're going to cover the next 40 pages, which looks like all hell is going to break loose in part 2, so stay tuned for that one. But if you want to stick around for a little bit longer, we might have a quick look on the VeVe app, see what's going for in the market. Check out some of the variation covers and just chill for a bit. But in the meantime, I'm going to turn off the music. Also, if you enjoy the music as well, let me know. Hopefully it hasn't been too loud. Here we go. Let's turn this one off. And we'll close my reader here, because we won't need that one anymore. And we'll go over to the VeVe app. And tell you what, even for this little bit, I might bring my pearly face back. Hey, how's it going? Hope you enjoyed it. So I like taking my face away just so we can concentrate on the reading itself. Ooh, wrong button. So yeah, let's go over to VeVe here. So in case you're not familiar with VeVe, this is the site. So VeVe is basically a site where you can buy premium licensed digital collectibles and comic books and all sorts of fun stuff. They've got a marketplace. Basically, you just sign up, do a bit of KYC, then you can start collecting on this app. And they do things like let's go over here. Just give you a small snippet, but obviously check out the website for yourself. They've recently just dropped Stormtroopers on the app, so if you're in Star Wars and love your Stormtroopers, they can't hit anything, this is definitely one for you. And other cool stuff as well. We've got some Marvel Mighties, some artwork. We've got some Iron Man lightsabers. Tell you what, I'll do a little snippet here. And yeah, all sorts of other cool stuff. Like I said, they've got Star Wars, Marvel, Disney. Got other little random things as well, like a Chucky. We've got dinosaurs. We've got Jurassic Park. We've got X-Men. Very, very cool stuff. So if you want to check that out, head over to VeVe's website, which is right up here, veve.me. Or just Google VeVe, you'll find it. But also they do comic books, which is also another really cool thing. So we'll have a quick little look at that. So these are our comic book sections. So they do things on from Star Wars to X-Men to Ultimate Spider-Man, all sorts of fun stuff. And just to give you a small snippet of some of the stuff they do, they do titles like Night Thrasher, Thrawn, Thor, Inhumans, Black Panther, Spider-Man, all sorts of cool stuff. And if you're interested in any of these comic books, it's very, very easy. All you got to do is, like I said, create yourself an account, do a little bit of KYC, and then you load up your account using any sort of payment provider, preferably a credit card or debit card usually works, or you can do it through Google Pay and the iOS store, Apple Pay. Not recommended though, because I think they charge like a 30% fee on top of that. So that's not very cool. Whereas if you do it through the web app, normally there's at least a very, very minimum, like a 2% fee. And you basically just load up your account with gems, which is the in-app currency, and you can just choose something like what you want. So for example, if we go over here to Ultimate Spider-Man number 2, most of them have different variant covers as well, ranging from uncommon to ultra rares to secret rares. That's basically just the amount of scarcity in there. So some of them have only got 1,000 editions, some have got 500, etc., etc. And say this one, for example, you see something you like, you click on it, and hopefully, there we go. So, for example, you've got this one that's going for 149 gems and 99 frags on the floor. All you do is go buy now. I've only got 73p in my account, so or 73 frags in my account, so that ain't happening. But you can load up and get some more, or you just pay for it and then it becomes yours. And then you get your own little collection section here. So this is a little snippet of some of the stuff I've got in my collection at the moment. I've got a jukebox, some frames, some other cool stuff. And this is where you can display it all. You can also display it all in augmented reality as well. But back to what we were looking at. So if I go over here to comics, so this is what we covered over here today. And yeah, if we want to see what this is going for in the market, let's have a look. So if I go this, see if this is going to work. I go over here to search. Let's see if that's going to work. Let's make it a little bit more. Let's try that. Ah, there we are. Right, so there we go. There's still loads left in the store. So 3,923 editions still left in the store. So you can go and pick this up in the store if you feel inclined to. So yeah, so these are our rarity covers. So basically just click on this one. So this one, for example, if you just want to pick yourself up a common here, 2 gems and 20 frags on the floor. So very affordable. The uncommon is going for 3 gems and 19 frags. Our rare is going for 9 gems and 10 frags. So again, all these very affordable. Whoops, wrong button. Ah, boo. Let's get back to it. That's what happens when you pick so what happens when you do things in real time. What's that ultra rare going for? Ooh, ultra rare is going for 33 gems. So 555554 edition. Not bad. And last but not least, our secret rare. Secret rare is going for 303 gems and 60 frags on the floor. So if you're interested in picking yourself up a copy of this for yourself, that option is definitely there. And on that note, guys, I might start wrapping things up just because it's getting late here in the UK. But yeah, that's let me just close this now. But actually, before I forget about it, let's VeVe has also just done themselves a comic book website. So if I go over here, I'll give you a quick little snippet as well. So now VeVe is now doing comics. So if you wanted to pick yourself up a comic, you can come over here to the veve.me/comics page. And now they're releasing comics, which actually do in same day print. So they're being released every Wednesday about midnight, about 12 a.m. Wednesday mornings, I believe is correct, Pacific Standard Time. Though I could be wrong. You have to double check me on that. And yeah, it's basically the same deal. So you see something you like this one, for example, you can get the comic itself, which is more or less just like a PDF. So you can just read the comic, and that's it. Nothing special about it. Or you can go one step up, and you can get the limited edition comic, which is a little bit more expensive, but you go in a blind box and you can potentially get one of these special rarities, but not that one because it's sold out. But you can get the ultra rare or the rare, and so all these are blind box. So what that means is you basically pay, and you basically sort of randomly get one of these titles. So you could get the common, or you could get one of these other ones. And then you own it. You can actually sell it in the VeVe marketplace if you want to get rid of it. Yeah, you'll have it in your wallet. You can read it on your reader like we just did then. And yeah, very, very cool. So they've got all sorts of different titles. They're bringing out new titles every week. It's a small snippet of some of the ones that just came out. But at this point, it's only Marvel titles. So things like Daredevil here, for example. They've got X-Men, 4X, Venom, all sorts of fun stuff. And this one, X-Men 97, that one was very popular. That one sold out instantly. And yeah, other very, very cool things. So yeah, so like I said, you can get the comics the app reader in the App Store and the Google Play Store. Got some more comments. Let me check out the comments here if I get my mouse back. Or D says, have a good night, guys. Talk soon. Happy Easter to you and your Ohana. And you too. On that note, guys, I'm probably going to say goodnight now because it's getting late here. But yeah, that's been a little rundown of the VeVe website and the comic book site. If you want to see any more of this sort of stuff in the future, let me know. If you feel so inclined to, jump over to YouTube. Give us a like, a follow, a subscribe if you like to. Or the very, very bare minimum, give us a like if you enjoy this content over on my YouTube channel, which is Ozmankollects63. This has also been streaming on the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel as well, which is basically just a collector space where we all sort of come together and just share our love of collecting. And yeah, also follow me on X on the X Spaces as well on X, so you can find me there if you want to DM me, like if you want to know if you want me to read any comic books coming in the future, you want to know a bit more about what's going on. My DMs are always open. Let me know. And yeah, guys. So like I said before, big thank you to the 35 viewers I can see out there in the list, looking there in whatever platform you're looking at this on. Do appreciate you taking a moment out of your time to come and check it out. Hope you enjoyed the reading. If you missed it, so check it out on the playback. And yeah, so like I said, stay tuned. So for next Friday, we're going to do the same comic, but we're going to do part 2. And part 2 looks like all hell is going to break loose. So I'm really looking forward to that one. So there you go, guys. So on that note, I'm going to say good night. Happy Easter, everybody. So have a safe Easter. Spend the time with your friends, your loved ones, your family. Have a chocolate egg or 2 or 10. Oh, he says 35. Awesome. Let's freaking go. Yeah, 35 viewers. So we're getting there slowly. And yeah, all right, guys, I'm going to get going. So this has been Relax and Read mint number 27, the X-Men Hellfire Gala 2023, issue 1. But this has been part 1. And next week we'll get into part 2 where all the juicy stuff's going to happen. So I've been your narrator, Ozmankollects63. Take care, guys. Have a good one. And we will talk more soon.